This year, all new insurance plans will be required to offer free preventive care to their customers so that we can start catching preventable illnesses and diseases on the front end. That didn't come out of nowhere. For some time, fewer preventable deaths and fewer broken families, especially when we see preventable violence in places our sons and daughters go every day. Their schools and houses of worship, movie theaters, nightclubs as they get older. Today, tobacco is the leading preventable cause of death, but not just in America, but also in the world. Because when a child dies of a preventable disease in Accra, that diminishes us everywhere.
My family's not here with me today, at least not in person, because of preventable diseases.
And one of the things that a clinic and a family physician can do is to focus on preventable diseases. Making sure that you are helping somebody with a nutritionist to keep their weight down before they get diabetes, as opposed to, paying for surgery for a foot amputation. Government can stop preventable foreclosures. Whether we will fulfill those obligations, whether we will marshal our resources and the political will to confront a tragedy that is preventable. All of us are here because we are committed to that cause. It was a preventable one, by the way. When a child dies from a preventable disease, it shocks all of our consciences.
HIV/AIDS in our time, the generation that fights not just the disease, but the stigma of the disease. The generation that teaches the world that HIV is fully preventable and treatable and should never be a source of shame.
We're providing enough safe drinking water around the world, or making sure that preventable diseases are eradicated in countries that don't yet have a public health infrastructure. These things are all tough stuff. At the same time, we're renewing our commitment to improve maternal health and preventable deaths of children, and supporting the Global Fund for AIDS, TB, and malaria so that we can realize our goal, and that's the beginning of the end of AIDS. All of us are safer because of it. When an entrepreneur can start a new business, it creates jobs, and that's preventable. And women now have access to free preventive care, like checkups and mammograms and cancer screenings, so you can catch preventable illness on the front end.